Open it up to Q&A, and again, when we have mics on both sides, so when you raise your hand, we'll bring you the mic and say your name and affiliation. Coach, go ahead with your opening statement.
Congrats to Washington State. They're a difficult team to defend, and played 10 days ago and really did a nice job defending their three-point shooting, and we weren't as good in that area today. And then when we did force misses the first half, they just really pounded us on the glass, and so give them credit. And obviously disappointed for our team.
We'll open it up to questions. Second row on the far end.
Hi, Don Sean with Right for Cal. Any thoughts about going to a press a little earlier in the game? It was pretty effective in the second half, at least closing it down to 11. The presser defense seemed to help a little bit, and at least make it interesting towards the end a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It's something we talked about, but we just have no depth. We had Joel, Monty, and Kwani. The only, we didn't have enough depth to. You start extending your defense like that, you're going to have to substitute more often. Like we didn't have enough bodies to really extend ourselves like that for a long period of time. We talked about it though, and the bit that we did do it at the end was effective. But that's the reason we didn't.
This is kind of for everyone, but I'll start with Mark. It seems like despite everything you guys went through in the season, you kept that group pretty together. What was kind of the key to that, and how did you achieve that? And for the players, how did you guys feel like coach kind of helped to keep you guys together?
Well, I would credit the character of our young people. One of the things that we feel like is fundamentally important is that we have the right character in the room. And we obviously had lots of curveballs, including the one today with Grant Newell. But we have good young people on our team, and they stayed committed to a process and constantly readjusted. And so I would just credit the character of our young guys.
Yeah, I would definitely agree to what Coach said. I love great character on our team. And I also felt like Coach did a great job keeping us together, no matter how hard it got. Like, it was a really rough season, obviously, but he made sure that we stayed together, that we never splintered, and we did that.
I would say, although this is, in my 3 years, this has been the toughest season that I've had here at Cal. This has really been the most together that a group I've been a part of has been. Everybody on the team loves each other. We love our coaching staff, so it was just tough. Fielding a lot of curveballs that were thrown our way. So, but if you look at our team from an outside perspective, not knowing our record, not knowing the things that we've been through, you would know that we have a group of guys that really like each other and love playing together. So.
Monty, 19 points, career high. Nice game. Anything special about the looks you were getting tonight, or anything to kind of get you to that point tonight?
No. My teammates did a great job finding me in spots that I can score the ball. That's really all I can say about it. Since there's been a lot of people out, my role has increased, so I've tried to be more aggressive, but my teammates just found me in spots like I scored tonight.
Back row.
And ParkerRivals.com. Mark, just kind of looking back on this season, obviously not the way you wanted it to go. Is there anything in hindsight you wish you could have done differently to change things, or was there just too many obstacles with the injuries and everything to overcome?
I would say not as an excuse, but as an explanation. Like if you looked on paper, like who would be our starting point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center, we played without four of them tonight. I think Devin Askew played 12 or 13 games. Juwan Clayton played 8 or 9. That obviously crippled our ability to score. So looking back, in baseball, the guys that can hit the curveball stick in the major leagues, right? They can kind of see it coming. It's hard to see some things coming, and I thought we just try to continually readjust to give ourselves chances to win. Obviously, I didn't get that done, but these guys continue to stay the course, looking back, outside of trying to stay healthier, should we have done something different in the preseason conditioning or lifting or fed them different? I don't know. I mean, we'd have to evaluate all that, but nothing's sticking out right now.
Two more, one from here and one.
Hi, Coach. Troy Hutchison, Rivals.com. Obviously, tough season, a lot of injuries. How do you feel about the future of Cal basketball?
Well, I'll tell you, like, everyone in recruiting is like, can you bring someone in that can start? Well, we're going to bring two in that can start because they've started before, and Devin and Jalen as they get healthy and return. Monty obviously has really taken a step forward, in the past couple months. Grant Newell, who was, had just a great freshman year, is only going to get better and better. We still have ND and Obina, and we have some really talented kids coming in. We got some guys that need to make COVID decisions. So, I think it can flip really quick. But we got to get healthy, and we have to have the right approach to the entire offseason.
And Roberto.
Mark, there's obviously been a lot of just chatter and speculation about your job status. How do you handle that? Like, how do you just handle all the speculation out there?
You want me to be honest? I don't pay any attention to any of it because we try and deal within our program and within our administration in truth. We try to be very upfront and honest and transparent in the challenges that we have and the things that we have to overcome and endure. We understand that there's an expectation to be successful. We didn't do that this year. But most people that sit where you're sitting now are never are on the inside. They don't know the things that you have to deal with that administrators or coaches or players do. And so it's not your fault or people that have that chatter. It's not their fault that they don't know. But it comes with the territory. It does. And I'm not a young coach anymore. I've been through it. So it doesn't bother me. I know I'm not saying it's unfair. Criticism comes with the territory, but I also know what we were going to have to endure here to get this thing back where it needs to be.